Hey, it's Tykytyk, and I'm here with my new girlfriend, Shaniqua. Legitimately, I can say that. Also, she's blacker than me. Look at this face. See this? It's black. The face is just black. So today, we are doing a video on... Do you have a real shirt to wear?
I'm not going to be this tan tomorrow. Do you want me to?
Freaking skin. Yeah.
You get nervous there?
Look at that.
Oh, okay. This is cute. Look, you can see some collarbones. Oh my god. Actually, though, look how jacked I look. Like muscles, like the...
So today we're going to be talking about traps.
Look at that. Look at that. Look.
That's enough. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. No, I want to do 5 things new YouTubers wouldn't expect.
New YouTubers wouldn't expect.
Do you hear that?
So you are a new YouTuber.
These are 5 things that I've experienced, or Danielle's experienced, that a new YouTuber wouldn't expect or wouldn't expect when they start. Things that might start happening to them, or just as far as the workload, just things like that. So number 1, editing. When you're starting out as a new YouTuber, at least for me, I saw videos that were like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, some that were 10 minutes long. And I'm like, alright, all you gotta do is take a little bit longer video and then cut it down. And let's say you're doing a 10-minute video, you take a video that's like 15-20 minutes, cut it down, and you're good to go. However, that is not even close. I have some videos of my own. I'll put a link to them in the description, or like show a little clip of them or something like that. That videos are about 6 minutes long, and they took more than 6 hours to edit. For example, the Smash Bros video that we first did took more than 6 hours. I did that, it took me 2 days to edit that video.
What about the video with the marshmallows?
That one took a long time too. That was probably 4 or 5. The point of what I'm saying is a lot of people, they get into this and they're like, they think it's a lot of fun, and it is a ton of fun. I really do enjoy doing this, but it's also a lot of work. If you're not prepared to sit down for hours and do quality editing, your videos can still be quality without as much editing, maybe not as much as, or you don't have to do as much as I'm doing in the videos all the time. If you just want to do vlogs and stuff and you want to be more worried about the content, not so much about the editing, that's also fine too. But be prepared to want to get creative with what you're doing. You can always make it better with more and more editing, and it starts to really add up. So be prepared to spend a lot more time. It's the same thing with like music too. I had songs that I had written and recorded and all this stuff that take 40 hours to do, and the song is about 4 minutes long.
The thing that people like most about your videos is when you're down and you go and this happens. But when you do stuff like that and like the little noise and sound effects, and not only does it take you a long time to put those into your video, but it also takes you a long time to find those, download them, have them on your computer, and then add them to it afterwards.
95% of your editing time is going to be spent finding music and sound effects. There's just no way around it. Cutting is fast. Cutting stuff out is easy. Zooming in on stuff is easy. Finding the pictures, the music, and the sound effects is what takes forever. So be prepared to do a lot of searching around on YouTube or Google, and that's how you get a good quality video, by getting exactly what you want, but it's going to take time. Number 2 thing I want to talk about is equipment, and not necessarily having good or bad equipment, having equipment that you're going to be satisfied with. So if you're thinking you want to get into YouTube and you want to use your phone, that is fine as far as starting, but you're definitely going to want to have better quality sound, better quality video output. So as far as having, let's say, a tripod, or shooting in 60 frames per second, having a ring light like we have, it literally all adds up a lot. These might be expenses that you might not think of right away.
Eventually, over time too, I think one of the coolest things that I've learned about you looking for different cameras for the video and whatnot is like things that you would never even think of the transition of when you're walking from one room into another and the other room is lighter, like how long it takes for it to adapt to your face. Yeah,
let's say for example, just for fun, I'm gonna turn this off and just see what happens. So if I turn this off, let's see. See how dark it is? And now it's adjusting. So this camera is actually quite good. But see, saw how dark that was. If you just use your phone, it might be okay. But the fact that we have this light as well, if let's say the whole video is like this, our face is in shadow, for some people that's no problem, they don't care at all. But if you're really passionate about your craft, you're gonna wanna have the highest quality video possible. So a light like this, for example, was about 150 bucks Canadian. So I don't know what that is American, like $5. Something like that. It's like $5 American. I know it's trash. But yeah, so these are all things to consider. Having a light, for example. A lot of people, even myself when I started out, I didn't even think that a light was a thing. I just turned the lights on in my room and that was good enough. Or I had sunlight. Be prepared to spend a lot more money. It might be over the course of a couple of months or even years. It's an investment that you should be prepared to be expecting. As far as the camera might be, you might be getting an $800 camera, a $200 light. You might be getting backdrops or spending money on outfits. Just things to be aware of. Like, even when I started, I didn't think I'd be spending as much money as I did. But now that I have, it's an investment. And now my videos, at least in my eyes, are a lot higher quality than when I started out.
I will do number 3, social media presence. So, when you start out YouTube, you may or may not have a social media presence already. If you do already have one, then by all means continue on. You kind of probably already know what you're doing. That being said, if you do have one already, like I had one already, I think that YouTube was a way for me to expand my social media presence where I got to show a different side of myself. But if you don't have a social media presence and you're trying to get into YouTube, you need to understand that that's an important thing. When people share your post, when people like your post, people comment on your post, and you like create this algorithm, you really need to learn what that even means for you to be successful with growing your YouTube channel via social media.
Social media presence, I guess this is 3/4. As far as the social media presence, be prepared for people to not like your content or take it a different way or be judgmental, or people you would think would be very supportive of your stuff to not be supportive, or people that are complete strangers to absolutely fall in love with it and every moment of it is amazing to them.
And also to think, wow, this is such a great video. I've put so much time and effort. I've spent 6 hours editing this video. I spent 6 hours getting the sound effects, and I put this all together and it's so great and I'm so excited. I'm sharing this with my friends and everybody's gonna love it, and now it has 2 likes and it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, really?
Unfortunately, this is not supposed to be like a downer of a video, but it's reality, unfortunately. For some people can put out a video and it does fantastic and they put little to no effort in it at all. Other people can put out a video and, like you said, you put 6 hours into a video and no one watches it. Or you might get 13 views on YouTube, 2 shares, maybe no shares on Facebook, and 1 comment. And that's it. That's part of also being a YouTuber. At least for me, in Canada, in Toronto, and Hamilton, anything in this area, for me, it's not very known that people are YouTubers.
Almost all the big YouTubers are in the UK, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of big YouTubers are in the UK or in LA.
It's because they got that accent and everybody wants to hear them talk. They're geezer.
Yeah, geezer. He's mental. Be prepared to have people not like your stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I've done a lot of videos. This would be, we're almost at 80 videos on this channel.
What?
This is the channel, this is video like 74 or 75. Easily. So number 5. Number 5 is, don't be afraid to...
100% darker.
Whatever.
What?
I was gonna say, don't be afraid to, actually not even don't be afraid. I'm encouraging you to reach out to other people, whether they're YouTubers or not, to try and have people collaborate with you and also appeal to their audience. So let's say, for example, when I started out, Danielle was not a YouTuber by any means. Not that she couldn't be, but she just was not. I was just reaching out to everybody and saying, do you want to be in a YouTube video? And people, that's the thing, a lot of people, being in a YouTube video, it's weird, or it's awkward, or people are shy, they don't know if they're funny, or if they're in whatever shape, or they gotta look a certain way. I embrace
weird and awkward, and I was in pretty damn good shape when you asked me.
For some people, they're like, sure, why not? I'd love to. So with that being said, you should be reaching out to a lot of your friends, whoever it is. It doesn't matter if they are professional YouTubers or have any experience in front of a camera at all. Realistically, it doesn't even matter if they have a ton of followers on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, anything at all. It's the fact that you're reaching out to different people that you may not have the exposure to. So don't be afraid to get your best friend and get their best friend and get your friend's friend, and doesn't matter, girls, guys, older, younger, it doesn't matter.
The closer you are to each other too, the more comfortable you're going to be around each other. So if you can get your friends to get involved and
absolutely
just make silly, goofy videos, like, honest to God, in the beginning, it doesn't really matter. That's what I'm realizing, is that, like, our videos that we're doing now are the lead up to, well, they're more advanced than what we did before, but they're also the lead up to something bigger.
Also, on a side note, just at the end of this, don't be afraid to pump out a ton of videos, because if you put all your work and all your effort into a few videos, there's a good chance that they are actually quite good, but no one got the chance to see them. Like, even for myself, it's almost been a year and I've posted, like I said, almost 80 videos. So pump out a video as soon as it's done. Don't don't ride out on it. Just start the next video, whatever it might be. Keep on thinking more and more ideas all the time.
So we wish you the best of luck, and we really hope that you take this seriously, because advice is speaking from experience of hurdles that we've had ourselves. This will help you get past these hurdles and put yourself further already by watching these 5 tips. And we hope that you like, subscribe, share this with your friends, comment below, create that algorithm, and until next time, we will see you later.
Peace. A face. So today we are here with our friend Christina.
Hey.
Right here, and we are doing a
Never